Hi guys! So this is my last pregnancy update before baby is actually here with us. I'm now 40 weeks, which is crazy. I made it to the end of pregnancy. Baby is now fully formed and is around 3.5 kilos in weight and about 51 centimetres from her head to heel, which is about the size of a pumpkin. I've been having a lot of movements from baby girl. She's still every day jumping around and dancing around in there, and I have read that in the 1 or 2 days before labour the movements are supposed to calm down a bit and she's supposed to quieten down to conserve energy ready for coming out. I don't know how true that is or not, but so far every day it's been very active, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. I have had a lot of tightenings across my belly, which I think are probably the Braxton Hicks contractions, which is like practice contractions for my body getting ready for the real thing. They've been happening every day, which is quite exciting actually. So I'm still going ahead with the home birth, and we bought a birthing pool online from birthpoolinAbox.co.uk. and that's arrived, and we've got it out and checked it all and blown it up and made sure everything's there that should be there and all is fine. So I'm really looking forward to the home birth and having the baby in a nice relaxed environment in a way that I choose. So this is something that I haven't done before. Obviously this is my first baby, but I'm glad to have chosen this way of giving birth. I'm hoping to have a fully natural birth as well, without any pain medications, so a birth pool will help with that, and the warm water supposedly makes the contractions a bit nicer. Myself and my husband put together a little birth plan, which is something that we only just done in the last couple of weeks. It wasn't something we military style wrote down an order of how things are going to go, because we obviously don't know, but we decided we needed at least something just to put our minds at rest once things start happening. We've just got a few notes written down as things that we want to do, and things like lighting candles and putting on some music, how I'm going to give birth, when I'll get in the pool, what kind of positions I'll try, just so when you're in the moment you don't forget. So we've just jotted down a few notes and ideas, and we now have a little mini birth plan. So this last month, the final month of pregnancy, I have been doing quite a lot. I'm still walking around a lot and being quite active, and I think that does help with getting a good night's sleep and generally putting the baby in the right position for labour, making sure she's head down and that kind of thing. So I have been trying every day to do a bit of activity. I've also been experiencing some anxiety and some overwhelming feelings with regards to actually giving birth and the labour process and what's to come, because like I said, this is all brand new to me, so it's inevitable really to be a little bit scared, and I have had days when that's happened. So I've taken to doing some guided meditations and listening to relaxing music and nature sounds and water, and I have to say it really does help. I've been using a couple of YouTube channels, mostly a channel called The Honest Guys, and they have a lot of lovely music on there and meditation music and just really relaxing stuff. So I've been listening to those every night or so and just taking some time to relax, practice my breathing and slowing down the breathing and trying to just think of what's going to happen and just relax. And it has been really helpful with the anxiety. I also plan on breastfeeding baby, at least for the first 6 months I would like to do, and I've been reading a really good book called The Breastfeeding Made Easy, The Miskin Method, and I actually bought it from Mothercare, and it has been really helpful and useful, and I really recommend this book. It's got loads of information in it, especially for someone that hasn't done this before, and it gives you some feeding plans and schedules and how to get into a routine, and it covers everything, and it is a really good read, much better than I thought it would be. So this has been really helpful. And a final thing that I've been doing is preparing food. I have prepped and frozen a week's worth of meals for myself and my husband for after baby is born. We won't have to think about eating and cooking dinner and stuff, so we can just grab something out of the freezer. I've prepared a couple of soups and a chilli and that kind of thing. Just easy things that you can take out, thaw and reheat. So I am really pleased that I got to do that, because it was one of the things on my mind to do, and it just helps put things more at ease when you don't have to worry about silly little things. So we've got at least a week's worth of food in the freezer all ready to go. And finally, I just want to touch on the weight gain and measurements, because I've been doing it for the whole process, and all the other videos I've mentioned it, but this month my weight gain and measurements haven't actually changed, and I've read that is actually something that happens, that it kind of levels off at a point near the end of pregnancy. So to recap, my entire pregnancy I've gained 11 kilos and 8 inches on both my waist and hips, and currently my belly bump circumference is 40 inches. So that's it, that's everything that I wanted to talk about. Just a quick update, and the final update hopefully before baby comes out into the world. So next video she will hopefully be here. We are really ready for her now, and the waiting seems like an age, especially this last month, feels like it's dragged a lot, but we're ready and we can't wait to meet our baby. And I will end for the last time with a bump shot.